going to blow off, darling. Rapid Explorer.
Which leg is it?
Oh, I know, I'm sliding to the cradle.
We are experiencing a good old Mistral at the moment. It came in last night, which was Sunday, it's Bank Holiday Monday, and the Mistral is going to be here for a couple of days, 2 and a half days. So it'll blow over and blow through by Wednesday morning, we hope. But we're not going anywhere. Sheena's just hit her head on the boom. Why are you going that way? Are they going to blow off, darling? No, I hope they won't either. I don't want me smalled in someone else's yacht. Whoa. Won't be flying the drone today. You had a relaxing day.
Done the washing and read my book, made lunch and just opened some tins for dinner. So.
Lovely. Right.
Have you?
I've had a relaxing day. I've been editing. Blowing like flags of virility.
I'm just concerned why there's only 3.
Oh, so am I.
How long have we been here?
A week. Just a bit blowy. Cheers.
In a Mistral. That was rubbish. I didn't get you cheering the glasses, but never mind. And there he is.
Still blowing a hoolie. 3 days after splashdown, our task list is still long and seems to lengthen every day. The Mistral wind eventually died down and gave way to a calm evening over Port Napoleon. During the day, Sheena had polished the boat nameplate while I checked over the transducer and SeaTalk network cabling, hoping to find the cause of the depth sounder problem. Land around the delta area at the mouth of the River Rhône is flat and wet with many salt lagoons. Port Napoleon and Port Navy Service combine to be the largest dry storage facility in southern France, with space to accommodate more than 3,000 boats. Port Napoleon is the smaller of the two, but has more pontoon capacity than Port Navy, which is why we are here. What are we doing?
Doing the running rigging.
Doing the running rigging?
Doing the running rigging.
Is that a dance?
No, okay, we are reattaching the running rigging.
Rigging the running rigging?
We're putting ropes up the mast, basically, I think.
Yeah, those bits of line that help the sails go up and down.
That's the ones, yeah.
Right, okay, that's what we're doing. It's
Yeah.
a glorious day, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Here
The wind's just come up a wee bit.
Yeah, but we've had three days of a Mistral.
Yeah.
And there was absolutely no way we were going to try anything outside on deck when there was 30-mile-an-hour winds.
No.
So, yeah, today's good. Today's much better.
I've got Lewis Capaldi serenading us.
You brought him with you?
Absolutely, he's sat there on the front of the boat.
Oh, okay.
Captain, what we're doing?
We're rigging the running rigging, putting the running rigging back on.
The rugging rigging.
The
running rigging.
Yeah.
So that's going up the mast.
All the way up there, and then all the way back down again.
So far, so good. We've got the main halyard and the topping lift. And we're just waiting for this one, which was this one.
This is the headsail halyard.
The headsail, but Jonathan washed it this morning. Well, lunchtime. It's not quite dry.
Right, so yeah, we've what have we done so far? We've got the
main halyard,
yeah,
the topping lift,
yeah,
and the one for the headsail.
Yeah, the halyard for the headsail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. And the next one is
the yellow one.
Yeah, it's the yeah, it's for the jib.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the we do have a storm jib that we've never actually had out of the bag yet, and I think that's something we should try.
No.
Don't you?
No, not going in a storm.
Go on. We removed all the lines, halyards and sheets to store inside the boat during winter. Messenger or mousing lines are left in place for reinstallation of the running rigging at the beginning of the next season. Doing this extends rope life and also allows us to check the condition of the equipment before sailing starts again. And the wind has changed 180 degrees from yesterday. Early hours this morning it was blowing northerly, and now it's southerly. So it's apt for the boat.
Of course it is.
Yeah. All right. So let's go and do some more hauling.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you doing now?
It's the pulleys that go down at the bottom here with the mast area for the halyards to run through. So they go back to the organisers, back to the winches. The process takes a few hours and is best attempted in calm, dry weather, not during a mistral. Sheena,
yeah.
Which marks the main on the jammers over there? What's that?
Main halyard.
Main halyard. So I might have to feed a mousing line through to make it easier.
Am I in the right place?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get a mousing line. Just leave it there for the moment. Most cruising yachts over 30 feet long now use furling headsail systems in place of hanked-on sails. This makes deployment of a Genoa easier and safer because it is controlled from the cockpit. Also, headsail area can be reduced for a stronger breeze. There's no more sail changing required by crew at the bow in heavy seas. Dinner for two.
Dinner for two.
Thank you.
And yeah. Hello, what are you doing?
Cleaning the bearings on the cars.
Oh, in preparation for the sails being reattached.
Preparation for the mainsail.
Cool. Like a little monkey.
Sheena took a marina trolley to the chandlers and collected our laundered sails. Then the hard work started. Slotting the mainsail foot together with the lazy bag into the boom is a two-handed job, usually accompanied by colourful communication and diminishing cordiality. Another task ticked off the list. That's who did the sails. Washed them, that is. Well, that was a tiring day, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always difficult putting the mainsail in.
Yeah.
The mainsail's the difficult one.
That initial getting it on.
Yeah, you've got to get it to slot in. Oh, excuse me. This is the pump, and this is the accumulator to keep the pressure up. and the pump keeps cutting in about every 10 minutes. There was a little weep of water down there, but there's nothing there at the moment. There are no leaks anywhere. The calorifier is currently switched on, so that's heating up cold water to make it hot. There we go. Cut in again. And so under here, the pipe serving the port heads, fine. There's no leaks, and the taps aren't dripping. All of that leads me to believe that the pump itself, it's a diaphragm pump, has got a leak of pressure back to tank. If the bladder inside the accumulator was broken, then we wouldn't get any pressure at all. I think it's the pump. No leaks anywhere. That means that the water downstream from the pump is held in the pipes and in the accumulator without any leaking or loss of pressure. Therefore, the only answer to the problem is the pump itself, and the pump is obsolete. Great. Take it apart, probably won't be able to get it back together again without proper gaskets. The diaphragm could be old and therefore past any serviceable use, so we have to get a new pump. I want to check whether I can repair the pump if there's anything that's obvious, to save spending the 130 euros on a new pump, which the chandler doesn't have in stock. Therefore he would have to order it, and he does his ordering on Wednesday, and it won't arrive until Friday. Meanwhile, we have to still get water. We've got a manual pump over the sink, and we can boil water in the kettle for hot water for washing up, because we're on hookup. So it's not that bad, is it? It's more of an inconvenience, really. She'll be fine with it, won't she? Just the best jobs.
Again?
Just the best jobs.
What? You've got the best job.
I got the best job.
How many days of sunshine does this place have? 300.
300.
And what are you doing?
Just rubbing down and
Again.
pounding
Again.
the transom again.
Again.
Yeah. Looking better anyway.
Yeah. Good.
Not perfect, but it's best than it was.
Okay. Made a cup of tea
Oh, fantastic.
with a little Kit Kat.
Oh, even better.
Yay.
Thank you.
Tasks completed include fixing the wiper motor, rubbing down the old radar screen mount, making a mounting board template, food shopping, removing headlining to repair fixing holes, sand back the teak headliner battens and then varnish them, sand a sticking cabin door, turn the boat around to clean the port side rubbing strake, order replacement bilge pump, and then order a replacement beard trimmer, because I left my old one charging in the changing room against Sheena's advice.
So I put Gerard with rice and legumes and moving
That's clever.
tuna bones.
It's waving
I
at you.
think it's like tuna bones. He did say they are dead. What are you going for?
Double steak
Double,
burger
double.
with bacon on top.
Wowza.
Yeah, I know.
So there we have Jonathan, my hero, who is rescuing my croc that flew from the boat. Bless him. Appreciate that, pal. But we are in the middle of a Mistral again. My goodness me. But it's going to be worse tomorrow.
The new domestic water pump arrived at last, and as the Mistral wind increased outside and rocked the boat, I worked inside to remove the old pump. Sheena retreated to the cover of the restaurant to catch up on admin.
There's the Mistral, way down there, and that's where the water is. Our boat is over there. lowering a hoolie out there, and Jonathan is doing a sterling job of installing a new freshwater pump, despite the boat going over to the port side. See how some of the yachts really are keeling over. Starboard midship on. I'm hoping it's going to settle down. Hopefully. So, how are you getting on?
Well, I've got the mounting plate drilled and the pump fixed to the mounting plate.
Okay.
I'm now trying to fix it back to the bulkhead.
Okay.
And it's just a little bit more difficult because the pump's taller.
What?
The pump is taller than the last one.
Ah, by much?
It just means getting in.
Yeah.
To fix the fixings.
Fix the fixings.
Fix the fixings is a little bit difficult.
Okay. Well, you're the man to do it.
Just going to do a quick test before doing the final electrical connections. Yeah, switch on the freshwater pump, and I'll tell you to switch it off if you need to.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Switch it off, please. And switch it back on again. And switch it off. And switch it on again. Okay. Leave it switched on.
Switched on?
Yeah, just for the moment. Okay, switch it off. Off. Right, that's it, done for actually working tonight. All I've got to do tomorrow is to finish off the electrical connections. They're good enough at the moment to last the night, but not for sailing. And it's a test as well to see that it's...
if it
starts to come on every... Yeah, so you can switch it on now.
Okay. Oh, that's the second time I've done that.
What, banged your head?
Yeah. That's on.
It's on. Okay, open the tap.
Didn't hear it come on though.
It's still got pressure in the system. Okay. Switch the tap off. Okay.
Okay, it seems quieter.
It is quieter. So, all that's left to do for tonight to tidy up the workshop.
Just watching all the masts going back and forth, and sometimes really look like they're really about to go over.
A moment later, as Sheena prepared dinner, she watched in horror as the pontoon finger lifted up to obscure the portside saloon window. I dashed out to see the catamaran next to us being pushed away from its mooring, taking the pontoon with it. Other boaters were out tying extra lines, and the marina manager arrived in his workboat to help. After half an hour of frantic activity, I went back to options to check the midship cleat. As I leaned over the guardrail and reached down to pull the line, my phone left my overalls top pocket, and I watched helplessly as it dropped silently into the water below. I had just lost one of the most important tools of my overseas travelling life. Next morning, I was determined to try and retrieve the phone, but first I had to locate it on the seabed. Strapping the GoPro to the tender anchor and tying cotton markers at half-metre intervals to the anchor line, I sent the camera down to find the treasure and to check the depth, hoping it would be less than 5 metres. Thankfully, the recording had picked out the phone, so I knew where it was relative to the position of the boat.
See, shall we?
All I had to do now was dive down to get it.
The intrepid explorer is going for a swim because he dropped his iPhone in the water last night. And we think we've seen it on the GoPro. So Good luck.
Right, when I go down, I'm going to use this to haul myself back up. Right. Not quite.
Get that off. Get that off.
Yeah.
Get that top off.
That's alright.
No, darling, don't.
Where's my phone?
I've got it down there, darling.
Pass it to me, I'm just going to see him.
What, like that?
Yeah. So the morning has been taken up with trying to sort out banking and phone. I've got a new phone which has got to go to the UK. It can't come out to Europe direct from the provider. And so it's got to go to home address and then be moved on or parcelled on by family. How crazy is that? Anyway, it means that there's a phone that's going to be coming out to me. We do have Sheena's phone, so that's all right. Sheena's trying to get her head round how to order food from Intermarché that can be delivered to a delivery box system here at the marina. Don't quite know how she's getting on with that because the internet is so sketchy down here. She's gone up to the top where the routers are and where the boosters are, because there's nothing down here, or very little. Meanwhile, we've had some lunch and I've finished the installation of the freshwater pump. So that's now what we have got installed. Okay, and the pump guard is there, so we've got a flexible hose which is basically going from there to a connector there and into the pump guard there. That bit done. This piece of kit, okay, just means that I can got my hands free. I tried to use it in the water. Okay, but it fell out. It fell off my head. Switch off the engine room light. Good. Now to tidy up this lot. So, are you cheesed off?
Yeah, a tad at the moment.
Everything you've tried has not worked.
Technology in this day and age should be brilliant.
It should be, shouldn't it?
The Wi-Fi here is
pants. Let's use that word.
I'm trying to see if I can do an order to get delivered here from the Intermarché, and it won't even accept the address here, and my phone number is no good because it's British.
Not French.
No.
And we haven't got the stanchion.
No.
We haven't got the end caps for the track yet.
Nope.
I've got to go and get some administration done at the office because I need to print something off, sign it, and then scan it and send it back. But the office is just closed.
We've got a beard trimmer coming tomorrow, hopefully.
Oh, I've got a yeah.
And we need an iPhone sending out once it gets delivered to home.
Yes. Yeah.
But these are all, you know, little problems.
It's just frustrating.
I know, they're not big problems.
We've got loads of jobs to keep us busy. That's not a problem. It's just...
Yeah. You seem to be wasting a lot of time with technological problems.
Yeah.
I.e. poor internet.
Yeah.
How much do we rely on internet nowadays, though?
Because we've been made to, and I didn't want to be, and I...
I mean, you're still reading paperback books, aren't you?
I'm blinking well am.
You won't go to a Kindle, will you?
No. Might lose signal or something. Oh.
Oh dear.
Fine. Once I've washed up, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Oh, and I broke the bottle.
Oh yeah, and you broke your bottle as well, your water bottle. I didn't see any in Intermarché, did you?
I didn't look.
Oh, okay.
I must admit, I didn't look.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Hey ho.
Hey ho.
At least the Mistral stopped blowing.
Hurrah! We got a bit of rain, but it's not cold.
No, it's not.
Happy
Okay.
Bank Holiday, Ascension Day.
Ascension Day, yeah. Okay.
I'm just not sure about the pink.
Okay, call the engineer.